Hi everyone, it's Milo once again from Joseph, and today we'll be dealing with CSV5, that's comma separated value. So I assume there are some situations that you've gone to the field to get GPS coordinates and readings, and you have them in an Excel spreadsheet. Do you know, just like a shapefile and the job package, you can bring this into your QGIS environment for further analysis. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Stay tuned. Yeah, like I said, let's check how we're going to add a GPS reading or coordinates you have in Excel spreadsheets into your QGIS environment. So let's quickly explore the data. So this is the data, the Excel file that I want to bring in to our QGIS environment. So you can see you have the object ID, the name of the schools in the PI name column. Then you have the description, you have the coordinates both in WGS, longitude and latitude, and we have the projected coordinate system UTM in eastings and northings. So this is the data that I want to import in our QGIS environment. So I want to show you how this data looks like from the source. You can see that this data in Excel, sorry, text file. So let's use this one as an example. You can see that data you have in Excel are regarded as command separated value. So you can import this, you can open this in Excel, and Excel is going to read the different columns. Then it's going to give you visually appealing data by specifying or segregating this data into their different columns and rows. So here you have the object ID, the PI name, like we saw that in the in the Excel spreadsheet. So here you can see that as a test file, they are separated in comma, using comma. You have the ID, the name, you have the school name, then you have the coordinate time system. So these are test files. So when you are bringing in an Excel data, what you need to do in QGIS is to bring that data, though they are point data, vector data later, but first you need to specify them as delimited test layer, that's comma separated value. So by bringing them to the QGIS environment, what you need to do is go to your add layer, then use this option add delimited test layer. So here you have the window that is giving you to specify the file name, what's going to be the layer name, what options are you using to separate your data, then the geometry, of course there are points, then what field are you going to use to specify your coordinates, your longitude and latitude, then what coordinate system are you bringing that data in. So let's assume let me go to the folder that I have my data. So this is a Lagos code. So you can see even in the preview window you have the object ID, the PI name, that is school name, then you have your description, which is the school, then you have what's your coordinate system in the geographic system and the projected reference system. So let me click on open. So you can see automatically under the data source manager, QGIS was able to populate that data just as you have it in your spreadsheet. So you have your object ID, the name, the description, and the coordinate system. So make sure that this is activated, because those data are better read when you use this option that QGIS should recognize them as command separated value. If you use the custom delimiters, look at this window here. You can see they are just like you have it raw in data separated with comma. So there they are not that visually appealing. So when you use the CSV now, it gives you a better view of your data, specifying the name, what each column and row will stand for. So again, I said it is very important to specify which field is going to bring in your longitude and which field is going to specify or define your latitude. So from our data, we know that our x and y stand for longitude, y stand for latitude, this also stand for eastings, and this stands for northing. So let's assume I want to bring that data in as a in MENA. Let me say MENA. Then I want to specify as SUTN, YUTN. So then click on add. So if you notice in your QGIS environment, that data has been added as a point vector layer. So I can click on close. So this is your data. But I think it's good we should have another vector layer. This might be a satellite imagery or another vector layer to augment the data we have in our QGIS environment. So I'll quickly go to my layer. I'll bring in a shapefile showing Lagos boundary. So I think I have one here. Okay, boundary streets. Open. Click on add. Close. Okay. So I can reorder this for my point data to come up. You can see. So this is shape of Lagos State. So let's assume you want to see where these schools fall on, which of the local governments you have these schools. So let me go back to there. I think I have another one that specifies the local governments. Sad vector. So let me just check properly. Boundary. Okay, LGs. Open, add, close. So guys, you can see. Let me move this. So you can see. So here you can just define the label for the Lagos State to show the different local governments. So you are going to use single labels, and here you are going to define the column that has your name for each local government. So the LGA name is there already. So I click on apply. Okay. So guys, you can see. So some of your data fall in Ikeja, while some other fall in Surulere, Mushin, and Lagos Island. So you might decide to go further that you really want to produce a map showing the schools in Lagos Island. So you might extract both the boundary for Lagos Island from the Lagos boundary, and you might also extract just these particular points that fall under Lagos Island by using the extract tool. Or you go to your open attribute table. So guys, you can see under your attribute table you still have the data specifying the columns, the names, and the coordinate system. So you can decide to use the field filter by name. So here I only want to see the private schools. So I type private, I select enter. So you can see we have just 5 private schools. So if I just manually select these 5 from the attribute table, if I go back to my data, see those selected schools are in yellow color. There's one more, I think is here. Yeah. So you might decide to extract just the private schools from this data and say, oh, I've produced a map showing the private school in this particular in Lagos State precisely, or you just want to produce a map showing schools in Lagos Island as you have some data falling in the boundary. So guys, that's how you add your data from QGIS, from Excel spreadsheet to your QGIS environment. So you can use extract tool to probably create a map. Probably you just want to show the data that's for the schools that fall on Ikeja. So you create a map showing Ikeja and the schools that you have there. So guys, that's all I'm going to stop for now. So guys, I believe by now you can actually bring in your Excel spreadsheet that contains your longitude and latitude, all your GPS reading as the case may be, to the QGIS environment. So from there you might complement your data with probably a base map, with another vector to do other analysis you want to do. So if you have any question, put that in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something today. But before you go, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative videos. See you next time.